Alright guys, so this is my Flame Swordsman deck, plus Horus of course, that you see me use in these past duels. So the reason why I use Horus in general is just because, you know, obviously with Flame Swordsman you could use the Infernoble stuff, or you could use the, you know, Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. It all works pretty well with it. But I just use Horus just because, man, they're beat sticks, they have good effects, and they're pretty easy to get out to the field, right? They're good to use for links, they're good to use, you know, just in general, like, you know, like I said, they're beat sticks, you know, they're big boys. And also, the reason why I like using these guys too is because the only ones that dark are Imseti. Because I hate Bestials, man. Bestials just they're the bane of my existence. But so yeah, I mean everybody else is, you know, a different attribute besides Imseti. So this is also why I like using the Flame Swordsman stuff. But yeah, so let's get to the deck list real quick. Max E, staple, right? One of the most annoying cards in Yu-Gi-Oh in general. So boom, there's two of those. 2 Salamandra, the Flying Flame Dragons. 3 Ash Blossoms, of course, huge staple. 3 Fighting Flame Swordsman. This guy is the starter. This guy is needed into this deck. Obviously, he is the guy. He is the GOAT. The GOAT himself. 2 Imsetis. 1 Dualmatef. Dude, I don't know how to say these names, man. Dualmatef, I think. 1 Happy. 1 Quebesnet. That guy. One Horus, the Black Flame Deity. Of course, 1 Rhoda. I mean, you can only use 1 Rhoda, but Rhoda. Triple Tactics Talent, good card. 2 Infernoble Arms Durandal. 1 Infernoble Arms Almas. 3 Salamandra Fusions, which is needed into this deck. 2 Walls of the Imperial Tomb. 2 King Sarcophagus. 2 Flame Swords Realm, which is essential in this deck. 1 Called by the Grave. 3 Fighting Flame Swords, which is also another way to, like, you know, get this guy out. 2 Infinite Impermanence. 1 Gravedigger's Trap Hole. The reason why I use this card, you know, is because nowadays everybody uses, you know, the effects in their hand, the graveyard, and, you know, banished. So this is pretty helpful in this, you know, sometimes if you ever end up pulling it or whatever. Salamander with Chain, and 1 Flame Swords Dance. So this is the 40 cards in the main deck. Obviously, this is just what I use. I'm not telling you, I'm showing you this deck, but I'm not telling you to use this deck. You don't have to. You can obviously do whatever you want. You know, you could use Infernobles. You could use them Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. You could use anything you want. This is just what I use. So yeah, take this all, you know, with a grain of salt, whatever. Extra deck, we got 2 Flame Swordsmen, 1 Fighting Flame Dragon, 2 Ultimate Flame Swordsmen, 1 Isolde, which is great in this deck. 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Hita the Fire Charmer, which is also really good. Obviously, she gets you could target 1 fire monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your zone this card points to. So you want to link climb. You know, usually a lot of people use Ash Blossom. Not, you know, not a lot of people. Damn near everybody does. So that kind of helpful. Ferocious Flame Swordsman, Dark the Dark Charmer, Flame Tongue the Burning Blade, of course. Blackluster Soldier, one of those. Promethean Princess, which is just essential in any fire deck. You know, she's just the GOAT herself. And then 1 Nightmare Griffin, sorry. So yeah, this is the extra deck. Like I said, with the main deck or whatever, you can just use whatever you want. This is just what I use. It works perfectly with most of these cards. You know, so yeah. So basically, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed those duels. You know, I like using these style of decks, like the very, like, you know, just fun that nobody really uses. I don't like using the meta decks. I get it if you want to climb, you know, like through ranked or whatever. I get it by all means, but I don't know. I prefer to have, you know, more fun than just playing the same damn, you know, cards all the time. But yeah, so yeah, but basically, if you guys would like to subscribe and like the video, I would truly appreciate that. And if not, well, thank you for watching at least. So, you know, that's still pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing more deck lists, more, you know, more like different style of decks that nobody really, you know, I don't want to say uses, but like there really isn't that much out there, trying to make them fun, yada yada. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.